Hello again, my name's Gabe Zollner. Well, what did I hear this morning? The morning being the 30th of April 2015. Got up early, turned on a little bit of Fox News, saw that protesters in New York City, over 100 have been arrested. They're all marching in solidarity for what happened to Freddie Grey. Well, the question is, what did happen to Freddie Grey? According to what Fox News is reporting, there's a witness that was in the Paddy Wagon, divided by, I would imagine, some metal. So the witness couldn't actually see what was going on with Freddie Grey, but he could hear what was going on with Freddie Grey. According to what's being reported, Freddie Grey kept slamming his head into the metal plate. Could he have broken his own neck? Well, according to a couple of talking heads at Fox News, who had some medical experts testify, absolutely, it's more than possible. Now, what I don't understand, there's a lot I don't understand, is why weren't, if nothing else, a toxicology report released? Remember when Trayvon Martin, we didn't hear about his drug use until way later on, after a whole lot of aggravation took place all across the country. Similarly, we didn't hear a whole lot about what went on with Michael Brown in Ferguson as far as his autopsy report until later on. And the same thing is happening right now. And because they're holding back that information, well, what happens is the savages do what savages do. They riot, they burn, they destroy. All in the guise of protesting. They're not protesting against Freddie Grey or what happened to Freddie Grey because they don't know what happened to Freddie Grey. They're just doing what they do. They'll take anything as an excuse. You know, you saw Elijah Cummings walking around with a megaphone, go home, go home. He's the one that should go home. If he cared about the people that he represents, he would have done something to help them a long time ago. The only one that he's worried about feeding is himself. He's a typical politician. Sadly, he's not alone. But this isn't about Elijah Cummings. What this is about is we're treated like mushrooms. We're kept in the dark and we're fed crap. There's no reason that the American people can't learn the truth. What we do know, well, we don't know. What we speculate based on information that has been released, Freddie Grey's had issues with drugs. Now, let's assume that when he got arrested, the reason that he couldn't walk was because he was loaded on drugs. I'm sure Obama can relate to being loaded on drugs. So if he was loaded on drugs, could that have caused him to want to have himself injure himself? I don't know. But it sure would be nice to know if in fact he was loaded on drugs. And if so, what kind of drugs? The longer they wait in providing the American people with this kind of information, the more violence will occur. Our police force across the nation is being destroyed. You've got mayors that listen to what they are asked to do, which is what I believe happened in Baltimore. The mayor, Stephanie Burke, spoke to the chosen one. Isn't it odd that after she spoke to the chosen one, the police were ordered to stand down, even if there's riots and destruction of property? They're there to protect people's property, but they were ordered not to do so. Why? Well, to fan the flames. And the flames were fanned. That's why you've got protests all across the country. But what are they protesting? Are they protesting what Freddie Grey did to himself? Are they protesting with these 6 policemen that these people now want arrested and charged with murder? What are they protesting? Do you think the police are that stupid that they're going to do something like this when there's just so much focus and attention on them? I don't know, folks. You have to sit back and ask yourself a question. What's real and what isn't real? Even when we see something on videotape, it doesn't mean it's real. An example of that is Sandy Hook. They're not going to rest until they achieve what they want to achieve. And that's the total destruction of the American way of life. And they get damn close to accomplishing that. Obama was and is trying to create a race war. They went after our guns with Fast and Furious. That didn't work. Then they went ahead and they did the Sandy Hook farce. That didn't work. Then we had that shooting in Colorado at the theaters. Take a look at the shooter. Does he look normal to you? Take a look at the shooter in Tucson. Did he look normal to you as well? Folks, wake up. Wake up before it's too late. And you know what? It might already be too late. That's sort of what I think. Look around. Let me know what you think.